Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome to another OTP Legends League Game of the Day. And today from Washington's Nationals Park, it's the 2019 Nationals taking on the Montreal Expos Icons. The wind's blowing in from left field. We might not see some home runs. Now, of course, with Montreal playing, well, kind of Montreal, because remember, Montreal moved to Washington in 2005. There was it. There were a few interesting problems, and the one interesting problem was that both Washington and Montreal had Steven Strasburg up in the rotation. Obviously, the choice goes to the seasonal team, and they won Strasburg. So Montreal is going with Bill Gullickson to start. He was a starter. He did have an 18 strikeout performance as a rookie in real life in 1980 against the Cubbies. Here are your starting lineups. Montreal, Tim Raines, the Rock. In left field, Alfonso Soriano at second base. He was Washington, but he didn't play for the 2019 team. Freddy Guerrero in right field. Andre the Hawk in center field. Nick Johnson will DH. Tim Wallach will play third. Ryan Zimmerman will play first. He doesn't belong on the 2019 Washington squad. I think he got traded or something. Anyway, Huey Brooks at short, and Darren Fletcher, Fletcher the catcher, will catch. Washington, Delano DeShields playing second. Hunter Pence will DH. Juan Soto will play left field. Anthony Rendon will play third. Jason Thompson at first. Kurt Suzuki will catch. Adam Eaton in right. Victor Robles in center. And Chico Carousel at short. Of course, bear in mind, Washington, 2019 Washington, that's not all the guys playing for Washington, but, you know, the free agent drafts and all that. So... Strasburg 9-8, a 3.7 ERA from San Diego. He was 9-10 last year. He's trying to get to double-digit wins, which would be good. He beat Pittsburgh last time. Selected to the All-Star game 2 years ago. Tim Raines, speedster from Sanford, Florida. Do. Well, the past few years he's actually had 20 home run seasons, so this is impressive. Montreal leads the NL North. Washington has 48 wins. Montreal has yet to falter to their little brothers. Heavy clouds coming in. Strasburg will be pitching to Tim Raines. Raines will pop up to short, and there's a nice catch for Carousel. One down for Alfonso Soriano. Soriano ground ball. Another play by Carousel, 2 down. There's Vladdy. 38 home runs, now down 13. Vladdy runs at the left. State Farm and WB Mason's are your sponsors, and Soda Mix the catch. 3 up, 3 down. Bill Gullickson, he was a starter once upon a time. He's usually a reliever. 4-0 with a save last year, 3.72. This is his 15th appearance. He does have a save from Marshall, Texas. Yeah, because the other Steven Strasburg is there. Anyway, Delano DeShields, second baseman. He was picked up from Montreal. Well, the Montreal Legends had him in 4 games. They didn't really need him, so the 2019 Nationals said, we'll take him. And he's probably making Montreal rue the day they got rid of him. See what Gullickson can do. DeShields to right field. That's a base hit. So, yeah, it's making him regret it. There's Hunter Pence. Also one of those got free agent signings, right? Yeah. Houston Legends had him and then they didn't need him, so Washington's like, oh, we can get him. To center field. Oh, and a sliding play the Hawk. But did he injure himself? And he did. He has to come out of the game. Oh, that is frustrating. The good news is they do have a good center fielder by the name of Marcus Grissom. So Marquise Grissom is going to come in and play center field. Yeah, lucky for that. Here's Juan Soto, 21 home runs this year. Soto swings it to center, and first chance for Grissom. And he makes the catch. 2 down for Rendon, 20 home runs himself. And 24 last year. Popped up. Fletcher? Nope, he gives up. It's a Zimmerman who makes the play, and Washington gets a single, but nothing else. Here's Marcus Grissom, speaking of. He'll lead off the inning. Dawson Grissom to right field. Nice swing, but Eden makes the catch. One out for Nick Johnson. Johnson, that's a base hit. So big hit by Johnson. And here comes Tim Wallach. Wallach to center field. Sliding play by Robles. He makes the play, and yet he's fine. Here's Zimmerman. Runner goes. And Johnson will get a steal. That's number 6. I don't think he was much of a speed team. Here's Zimmerman. Oh, that's a wild pitch. Runner to the third. Now he needs a hit. And he's got it. Zimmerman puts up an RBI. It's a 1 for the Expos. Here's Hubie Brooks. Brooks slaps it to center, and it will be caught by Robles. Montreal does score first. Jason Thompson, 16 home runs. And he's gone. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 95 on the gun. Here comes Suzuki. He gone. I'm going to changer. 79 on the gun. Here's Eden. Chopper, throw. And he throws the first. Nicely done. So 3 up, 3 down. Here's Fletcher, the catcher. And he's going on a 99 miles per hour, and the pitch 8-1. Hit me. Here's Raines. Raines. Max a single. 3-4 hole. Like the hole between first and second. Soriano. Got him. He went too far on a fastball 98. I think he should have at least swung at it. But he's like, I'm gonna get it out. Vladdy. We go for a steal. And Tim Raines gets a steal, number 40. Vladdy. Popped up. Someone get it, please. Please. That's what Thompson does. Montreal. Who's there in a second? Victor Robles. Plus center, and Grissom makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Chico. He strikes out, but the ball gets away from Fletcher, but he's out. So it's strikeout 2-3 on any putout. Mr. Shields takes a walk. He knows this Montreal lineup. Pence jumping. That's what they do. Nice drop by Soriano, and the Expos are 1-0 to 3. Now let's check the out-of-town scoreboard. Minnesota 2-0 in the third. It's 8 Eastern time. Detroit 2-1. Not really a lot of high scores. 54 Giants, 7-2 for the Cardinals. Well, I speak too soon. 2-0. Texas at 8:30. Now that's scoring today. Grissom. Ball 4. Here's Johnson. Go for a steal. They got him this time. Grissom was looking for the steal, but Suzuki gets 3rd time's a charm. So, Johnson. Now the 3rd, that could have been a double play, I bet. Yeah, that would have been a double play. And roll it. Down to 3rd again. Nice jump by Rendon. There's Gullickson. 2-1, Soto. Soto smacks it to center field. Back is Grissom, and now we'll be over his head at the 402 point. Double. 16th hit. Oh no. Ball 4. Thompson to center field. Looks sketchable. is catchable. Is catchable. Yes, sir. Lots of the center. Looks catchable. Is catchable. Starting to move the third this time. Going to third. First and third for Eden. He needs a hit. And he gets it. Out of Eden gets a single, and we're tight squeeze. We're moving. Okay, Eden's out. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Yeah, an right single would have been first and third for Robles. Maybe he does something. Aye, wait. Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes up the center field. Caught for now. QB. Grab the first, flip it. That's two. Here's Fletcher. Fletcher goes up the left. Catchable is catchable by Soto. And that's a third out. 1-1 tie. Here comes Robles. Popped up. Someone get it. Someone get it. And that is Fletcher 1 now. For Chico. Chico the left field. And it will be going right into Reigns' ball. 2 down for the Shield. Hot ups. One got it. Gullickson holds up at Brooks. Here's Tim. Reigns to second. Deep in the hole. Got it. Here's Soriano. And the third. Alright, Flatty. Flatty the left, but the wind's gonna hold it up. That's what you do. Soto makes the catch. 1-1 through 5.5. And crosses the center, gets him straight back to small. Both center fielders have really been allowing the balls today. Soto. Down the third. Back play by Wallach. 2 down. That's what I thought. Rendon on the left. He's good. Grissom. We had to replace Andre Dawson, who injured himself in the outfield. Hopefully he's okay. Here's Nick. And on the first, and field, that's 2. Here's Wallach. All 4. More pitches. Zimmerman. Golfs it. Pursuit. First and third. Campbell or this ball? Brooks, can you make it 2? The answer is no. You're 1-1 tie. You're 6.5. Only 7 hits combined. 2 by Zimmerman, 1 by Johnson, 1 for Reigns from Montreal. The Shield, Soto, and Eden. Soto with the only hit that's not it. Only 14,000 fans. Pathetic. Where's the Montreal crowd? Anyway, tomorrow we got ourselves yet another big brother, little brother battle. We go back to the American League, and guess what? It will be the powerful Boston Red Sox of Ted Williams, Carlton Fisk, and Carly Yastrzemski against the 2004 Red Sox with Ram, Ortiz, and Pedro Martinez. Don't miss that matchup. Boston versus the 04 Boston squad. All Red Sox fans better know about this. And anyway, that's all I've got for that. And Monday, just to tell you, there will be a doubleheader because it is a holiday Monday in Canada, so I got to come home so I can do a doubleheader. Gullickson will throw the jump. Got him. Fastball, 93 and then Suzuki. Suzuki in. A hit. So both teams have a run and 4 hits. Here comes Gina. Down the line. Oh, Johnson to second for 1 and now blow. Zimmerman knows he's gotta get the lead on that. Can't. Roberts golfs it to right field. This will drop base hit. Movement to third. Nope. Even moves to second. Very good. First and second. Chico! Oh, right back throws. It's the coach, and Gullickson's pitch about to be 7 innings. Both teams are looking for the 1 run that will help them out. Fletcher. Ground ball is short, throw the first, got him. That's it out. Rains. Tim Raines golfs it to left center, but that will be right to Mr. Robles. 2 down. Mariano, that's a base hit. Now the question is, how long do you leave Strasburg in the game for? Who's next? Next is Guerrero. They can't take chances. It'll be Trevor Rosenthal. 3 and 4, 30 games of play, so, you know, he's there. He beats Cincy, so he usually comes in and gets decision. 3 wins, 4 losses. It'll be up to Rosenthal to stop Mr. Guerrero. They go for a steal, but it will be Soriano 17 stolen base. 3 out of 4 on the stolen bases. Here's Guerrero. Guerrero gets the fastball and flies it to center, so Rosenthal does his job. Montreal just can't get anything going. 1-1 tie. They are going to warm up Dr. Doolittle for the save if they need to. And it will be Garcia Hernandez who will also warm up Lefty Brady. Here comes the Shields. Yeah, was that Garcia? Up, shortstop. Nope, it'll be third base for Tim Wallach. Number 1 for Hens. Third block. Here's Soto. Golf at the center. This looked. Oh, I thought it looked good off the bat, but Grissom sketch 2 down, 4 no, golf's at the right field. Looking for the corner. That's going to be a double. It will be a double by Rendon. And it's second and third. Now you got a problem. So that's 100. Now you got a problem with Gullickson. Bryn Smith and Russ Grimsley will warm up lefty right. Make it 2-1. The answer is no. Big play. Nice job by Gullickson to get out of it. I think Gullickson's going to have to come out. With the score 1-1, I would. And they are going to sit down Grimsley. Wetland's the closer. Who else is a good closer? Well, Mel Rojas was a closer way back when. So Mel Rojas probably not. I mean, 1-1 tie Roosevelt. So you got Grissom. Well, you're not going to take Grissom out. You can't really take Grissom. Yeah, you can't really take Grissom out. Because after all, he had to come in for Dawson. That was probably the plan. Grissom, Chopper, Roosevelt. First, that's an out. Here comes Nick Johnson. They're not going to go with him. They need some hits. Gary Carter's coming in, and he can DH. Carter to left field and into the glove of Soto. 2 down for Tim Wallach. What do you think, Jeffrey? They're going to keep him in. And it's a hit. And Zimmerman. They go for a steal. How to save? Wallach, 4 stolen base today. Runner on second. Zimmerman. Ball 4. Roosevelt. They gotta get some guys warmed up. Campbell's warming up. Edie will warm up. Here's Hubie Brooks. Hubie Brooks. No. It will be Fedro. Fedro down the third. Stop. Oh, why didn't he stop? 1-1 tie. It's a 1-1 tie, and I think Gullickson is done for. He's gonna go to a shortstop. Gary Carter can't play. And he's like, here. It's like Jose Fedro will play shortstop. And it will be Britton Smith who will come into the game. Rojas will come out. Britton Smith, only 9 innings of work. Right? Well, he could. It's Britton Smith. Suzuki, the center field. 1 out for Eagle. We're kicking around. And it's going to be Johnny Gomes, 13 home runs. Might as well. Gomes smacks it, but that's going to be Grissom's ball. Nice catch. 2. 1 more to go. Took the road balls. 1 more, Jeffrey. And it'll be Trey Turner. They gotta get runs when they can. Walk to Turner. Now comes Chico. It will be Trey Barrera. What about with Magadan? River steal. Turner will get the steal. That is number 21. And run second for Barrera. Barrera on first, and his job by someone meant to play on his own. Guess what? In the words of the great RJL Network, free baseball here, free baseball. Get your free baseball. And you're right. Hunter Pence to play center. Gray can play center. Right in center. Gomes is a left fielder. So they move Soto to center, Gomes to left, Trey Barrera, and Hunter to right field. So Hunter Pence will go to right field, meaning the pitcher spot is there. But it's going to be 9th in the order. Fletcher the catcher. And it's going to be Rondell White who will come into the game to pinch hit. Rondell. It will be Eric Beatty, 2-0 with a 5-year rate. Montreal will warm up somebody. It will be Rogers and Clippard. So my guess is they'll go with Clippard in the 10th for the save because he is a closer. So Eric Beatty is going to come in to pitch to Rondell White. Rondell to short, Turner to first. That's an out. That's why he's there. And now comes Tim Raines. With a score like that, you might as well try. Raines by Turner throws the first, second first, same as the first. 2 down for Soriano. Golf's at the right. It will stay in the park, and Pence will make the play. So Montreal can't do anything about it. They need a catcher. The only catcher they got is Tequila Rangel. He'll have to catch because Carter is the DH. Although they could have. Actually, I would have put Carter at catcher. Yeah, I would have put Carter at catcher. Yeah, they should have put Carter in catcher. But the rule is you have to have a natural guy left. But no. I put Carter at catcher. Yeah, Carter should catch. And then the pitcher spot up there. One for 3. And they're going to go with Jose Cruz Jr. Where did he come from? Tampa's icon. Tampa's icons. Okay, well, Brady will pitch. Goodbye, swing and a miss. Can't do anything about it. They Magadan. Magadan. Right to second or the first. They want a walk-off. And now Juan Soto. Nice Oh, but Britton infield single. Do you go with Rogers against Rendon? Yes. Rendon's got 20 home runs, so Steve Rogers is going to come in out of the pen. He was about the start. Fly ball to center. Some say he was going to be the starter today, but they went with Gullickson. Fly because he was a 2-star. They might need him, so he's out. We go to the 11th. They need a second baseman and a right fielder. Who says he played right? Second base. They are going to put Alex S. Gonzalez. The Jays leave him? That's his story. I think the Blue Jays. Yeah, the Blue Jays legends let him go and the 2019 team. So Gonzalez will go play second base. And Cruz will play right field. And now you got Flatty up. The Clippers will warm up. And so will Rojas. Feedy will throw to Flatty. Flatty down the third. They gotta throw quickly. Nice job by Rendon going out. Here comes Grissom. Well, he had to replace Dawson. Ground ball, second. Gonzalez to first. That's 2. And here comes Gary Carter. Carter drives it. Owen! Alley partout! Circuit! Carter! Calcic! Quita Montreal! That's why he's good. That's why he's frickin' Gary frickin' Carter. Garcia Hernandez and Campbell will warm up. Now the question on my mind is, who do you put, Clippard or Rojas? Well, here's Tim Wallach. They're going to keep him in the game, I think, with a 1-run lead. You got to play defensively. Sliding play by Cruz Jr., who makes the play. 2-1 Montreal. Gary Carter in the 11th. Jason Thompson is 0 for 4. There's only 2 guys. And Felix Jose will bat. I think with a 2-out save. Yeah, it's Jose, Suzuki, and Gomes. They're gonna give someone a 2-out save. Pitch in the way. Strike 3. Nice job by Rogers. Suzuki's 1 for 4. And it will be Mel Rojas, who has closed games in the 90s in real life in Montreal. So Rojas is going to come in. Wetland's a little tired, so Rojas will get a save opportunity. Suzuki, ground ball, shortstop. Slowly, Boudreaux makes the play. 2 down for Johnny Gomes. This is the last out, possibly. And not so fast. Gomes with a base hit. Runner first for Trey Turner. This will be his first at bat. Turner, ground ball. This will do it. They expose Saint-La. They win 2-1 in the 11th inning. What a game. I thought we were going to go to a 20-inning game, but Montreal wins the 11th, 2-1. Gary Carter went DB2. What can you do? Good thing he was in the lineup. And poor Feedy. I feel bad for him. Gullickson did his job with the win. Well, Strasburg will come back from Montreal, I think, tomorrow. But it doesn't matter. Carter 17 home run off Feedy. Strasburg 7 2/3. Then they went with Roosevelt, and then they needed a new pitcher, so Feedy came in and loses. Gullickson pitched 8 innings of good work. Smith, then Rogers. He'll get a win. He's 3-1 in relief. Rojas picks up the save. 14,000 fans. Question on Montreal's phases. Will Andre Dawson be okay? Anyway, the 3 stars of today. Lance Berkman gone deep 3 times for the Astros Legends against the 0-1 Mariners. Willie McGee and Chick Casey, a pair of 2 home run 4 RBI guys for the Cardinals in their 15-11 win. Let's look at the line scores. 91 Twins with a shocker 11-2. Doyle Alexander beats CC Sabathia. 1920 Tribe wins 7-1. Welsh beats Morris. Astros Legends win 11-7. Durker beats Ryan Franklin. Legends 9 safe. Berkman's home runs. Tigres 2 in the 8th to win. Lolich beats Ogando. And Willie Hernandez is safe. They're at 500. 2 Twins. Angels win 3-1. Penny beats Seegers with Donnelly's 22nd. They have Twins with a shutout by Lemon doing his job against Harden. The Blue Jays Legends win 4-2. Casey Jansen in relief beating Grant Belfour. Hanky, Mr. Hanky, the Christmas boom with the save. Oriole Legends win 6-4. Eric Bedard, Canadian, beats Pip Grass with Tim Stoddard's 29 save. The 0-4 Red Sox beat Big Brother 4-1. Arroyo beats Smokey Joe Holmes the save. That's the second straight win for the 0-4 Red Sox. They're going for the sweep tomorrow. 1970 White Sox win 9-6. Brazel beats Messersmith Landrum the save. That's 1920 A's with a shutout. Romero, big win. Is that Ricky Romero? It is indeed. He beats Chris Sale with Anderson's first save of the year. Anderson? Brian Anderson. Yankees Legends lose 9-4. Peacock beats Stoudemire Sr. Texas Legends beat the 93 Blue Jays 5-4. Fergie, Canadian. 12-9 beats Guzman. Cordero 26-8. The Royals beat up on Little Brother with 3 runs in the 12th. Montgomery beats Quisenberry with Farnsworth the save. And the Oakland A's win 7-2. Fight at Blue now 12-4. King Felix loses. National League, the 1906 Cubs 4 in the 9th. Carmen beats Hitchcock. The Rockies Legends survive 7-5. Estes beats Cone. Street 28-6. Estes go. The 1980 Phillies in a close 1-2-1. Nelson beats Sheets. Tuck McGraw's 18th save. The Pirates Legends win 4-1. Candyman beats Gooden with Hanrahan's 25th save. And your wife is Montreal 1. Philly Legends 10-2. As Carlton beats Pleasant. Cardinals Legends were down. What the heck? They were down 11-4 after 5 innings, and they score 11 unearned, uncontested. Salaz beats Hellickson. Wow, that is just pure stupidity by the 54 Giants. 7 home runs in that game for the Cardinals. Wow. Reds with a shutout. Maloney beats Fitzmaurice. 97 Marlins 4-1. Roberts beats Lee with Hammond's 24 save. Cubs Legends 7-2. Sutcliffe beats Necro. 2007 Rockies with a shutout. Jimenez beats Corbin with Hurchich's 21st save. Corbin's 13th loss. Arizona walk-off home run in the 9th. Montero off of Ron Klein. The Dodgers Legends win 12-2. Kershaw's now 12-6 beats Josh Johnson. Giants Legends win 4-3. Jason Schmidt beats Don McMahon. And Brian Wilson the save, his 5th. And the Padres Legends beat up on Little Brother 7-0. PB beats Wilcox. So what time is the Boston game? Is it a late game? It is a 7:05 game. So a couple of afternoon affairs. Twins Legends win 4-3. I think that's 2 out of 3. Walter Johnson beats McNally. Nathan's 23rd save. Remember, they lost the first game. And the Tigers win 7-2. Bunning beats Lewis. They're above 500. In the National League, there's no afternoon games. So no need to predict the future. Nino, pretty ballerina. So let's see what happens here. So Berkman's 3 home runs. He's got 25 now. Shutouts by 11 now, 12-7. Jim Maloney now 12-8. PB now 10-8. And the season ends for Paulie Konerko. The White Sox. Well, the guy went from 31 home runs, but he was injured, I think, last year, to 15-7. Strained hip muscle. He is pretty much gone for 6 months. So, yeah, the White Sox lose Paulie. Severe hip strain. He's out for 4 months. He's out till December. But at age 36, they can't risk it. So Konerko is off the team, will retire. Yeah, I think he was injured last year. Injury history, right? Yeah, he had massive injuries. Yeah, mass strain and hip strain. But history-wise, well, just go to history. It's just a little easier. In 2025, he had a strained oblique. He had a sprained ankle out 6 weeks in May, then 5 days of quad strep, then a 2-week strained back. So the guy completely is injury prone. So that's the bad news. So Paul Kerner, so the White Sox, let's just say, the White Sox right now are 3rd in the Central. They are 4 back in the wild card behind the Angels, with Cleveland and Kansas City ahead of them. So the White Sox, that's going to hurt them. Well, it will put Roy Sievers in at DH. Although I would probably put someone else in. Well, Frank Thomas, you can't take Frank first base. My thing is, let me look here. Well, you got 3 catchers. Got like AJ Present. Oh, sorry. You got Shaw could DH. Aparicio could. No, Appling is Appling still in the roster? Technically, Aparicio could. Marinoso could. Harold Baines could DH. Although some say, yeah, right. Like you trust that guy. So yeah, so Paul Konerko did okay in a sense, like the home runs and all that. But unfortunately, he's practically out for the year. He's got two current injuries, and that's going to hurt. He is gone at age 36. Yeah, he's too old, so he'll have to retire from the game. So Konerko at 36 must retire, and the White Sox are going to probably be decimated if Frank Thomas gets hurt. I don't know what the White Sox have for first base. Well, that if I must be honest. Well, they have C. Banera, part-time first baseman, and they have one Carlos Rodriguez, some guy from where is he from? Third round pick from Gilbert, Arizona. So J.C. Rodriguez might get some time in there. Nellie Fox might have to play first base. I would put Nellie Fox in. Yeah, I would put Nellie Fox back on the White Sox roster if I were you because he's got the hits. But I mean, like, you have three catchers. Shock is the lowest one. But yeah. So the White Sox are now going to have to deal with life without Konerko for good. And that isn't good. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond at Duke.